Service through stuff is very easy, because it doesn't touch your world. It doesn't change a thing, and it makes you feel good. Now let me move it up a notch. Service through empowering another person changes the situation. Because at this point, you have to negotiate power, not substance, but power. To be of service with another person that says, I'm going to serve you now by telling you you have gifts that you haven't touched. And I'm going to help you develop those gifts because you were born to develop those gifts. I'm going to serve you in that way. And I can see that you don't have the courage to do that. I'm going to mentor you because I know how to bring that out in you. Now that is an act of service a lot of people simply can't do. It's too much for them. Their soul does not yet have the stamina to empower another person. They still have to do power plays because they still don't know how to survive in the physical world. A lot of people are still not able to get beyond the controlling force of humiliation. They're so imprisoned by the fear of being humiliated that they have to imprison others because that's how they see life. They see life through that lens. Is that person going to humiliate me? What about that one? What about that one? Could that person humiliate me? And every decision they make is made through evaluating whether or not a person can humiliate them, including their legal agreements, their personal agreements, the clothes they wear, every single thing. That person does not have enough stamina of soul to serve another person in an empowering way, in a power way, but not an empowering way. What happens with people eventually is that as they mature from ego to soul, they must take on soul service. So in my own work, I became intrigued with this evolution of service. And eventually what I came to understand is that the soul is a vessel of service. And unless the soul is actively participating in service, it implodes within the person. It implodes. And as I look at the increase in depression and in neuroses and in drugs, drug use, either prescription drug or other, within our Western culture, our Western Judaic culture, I think there is a direct relationship between the fact that we have invited and invoked the divine into our lives, but we refuse to let the soul come out. We want the benefits of interior guidance, but we do not want the journey because we don't have the courage.